All right, so we have a special guest that joined us. Yes, she's finally here. We were trying to get her on here for a minute. Finally here to sit with us. Dia, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good?
I'm super good. How are you?
I'm good. Excellent.
That's good.
So how you been? What you been up to? See you got some new music.
Um, yeah, what you were saying? Sorry.
No, I see you got some new music you brought out a few weeks ago.
Yes, I just dropped Anytime, which is a collaboration with me, Crabba Genius. He's the producer on the track. Super Swiss, Beach Boy, and RX. And they all from different parts. RX and Super Swiss is from Canada and Beach Boy is from Miami. Crabba's from Jamaica.
Whose idea was it for all of you to collab on this?
Crabba Genius. Yeah, he's the producer behind the track. So he bring all of the artists together.
Right.
Yeah, he's actually a part of my management team as well.
That's wonderful. Yeah. So like, was it dealing with you guys all in the studio, or was you emailed some tracks to one another?
No, like first he sent the track and it only had the hook on it.
Yeah.
I climb this mountain for you. Yeah. You can hear him?
You can turn it.
That's good? Good? Okay. Yeah, so he sent me the song with the hook on it. I had no idea who was going to be on the song. He just tell me write a verse. Because sometimes if it's artists that bigger than me, because I just starting to come up, he wouldn't tell me until I already do the track. Just so I don't have no level of, too much things in my head while I working. Right. Yeah.
So off camera, you said to us that you changing your style now.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you before? Like for the people that don't know your music, or you know what I mean, like. What was your style before changing into this new floor?
I wouldn't say I completely changed. I just added on to I found a talent that I didn't know I had. So when I first started music, like for the last 4 years, I've been pushing rap. Okay. Very hardcore rap, trap music, international style rap, pop rap, stuff like that. Mostly hardcore rap. Most of the stuff that I've done. I worked with Keisha Day, East Atlanta, Montana, Vaughn Trap, Slaughter, a lot of different artists on here. We made collaboration. Keith Zans was my producer for most of the time. So we was doing rap music. He's still my main producer, but during this time before I changed, it was just me, Keith, and Universal Flow making music together. And then the Sunday, I got called with that after my brother died. I really was about to quit music, honestly. I was about to quit music, bro. I was about to quit music when they called me. Because I was eating Wendy's. I had then planned I was going to do this whole NPO and stop music and go into like non-profit and stuff like that to try and make a difference with my brother's name. And then they called me with the song with Charlie Black, and that was it. Me and my team gone in the studio. We did it, and the song just gone crazy from there. So that style, now I have a big audience that want that style of music from me.
That's amazing. It's so funny how certain situations in our life inspire us, you know. So you say you was down and out, you was ready to quit.
Yeah, baby.
Every day.
Yeah, baby. Because I couldn't make no other music except for sad music. That's the only type of music I couldn't make. Just
were your fans, were they feeling the sad music, or like?
Yeah, they was feeling it. Truthfully, when my brother died, I realized a lot of people that wasn't really for me.
What do you mean?
To
like
be
fans?
honest,
Or?
Not really fans as well as, people around you that also are brands and stuff like that.
Right.
The type of case that my brother was involved in is like, ain't much people want to stand up behind it, really, especially when it first happened. So I think I started flooding, my fans were so used to me dropping freestyles and stuff like that. And then when my brother died, my whole angle of what I posted, but a lot of people stood by me. They used to send me messages, repost justice for Azario. But there was some people that, had to get shared, because if you ain't repost and you ran me or you want to hang out and this, that, and the third, you call yourself friend, but you scared to post because you don't want to affect your brand. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
that's branding is a serious thing in this industry, and you really see who for you and who ain't for you.
Yeah, you see that
situations come about.
Lighter note with what do I have coming up? Well, I have the tape, Princess of the Islands. That's coming out in September. I don't have an exact date yet, but it's gonna be definitely an international sound. It's gonna be big, and I think it's definitely gonna take my career to the next level.
I glimpsed that video you did on IG the other day.
Which one?
That was a music video when you were shaking up on the mannequin.
On the mannequin for sports mode.
I never saw a mannequin catch out on my life.
Listen, we was downtown, me and Bakers, Bahamian Trey on that with me. Shout out Bahamian Trey, that's my dog for sure.
Right.
He's a real one. Anybody that think Bahamian Trey ain't like what he is on social media, it ain't that. The dude is real. No, because every time since we did sports mode, people realized, we know each other. They'd ask me like, is he the same way as he is? He is a sweet person. Trey was the first person on the radio to give me access to speak freely about my brother.
That's love.
And that's the radio. You know how much balls that take?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He showed me love and he did not know me. I reached out to him on Instagram and that's how we became close.
Nice.
So we was down there doing the sports mode video. He's doing some content and I saw the mannequin, so I was like, I wonder if this go viral and shake up on the mannequin.
So
That was good.
do you travel a lot for your music? Or you mostly just do what you say, work home here?
No, I travel a lot. Like when I started music, bro, my first video, because I'm a businesswoman. So a lot of people that saw me switch to music, they were surprised. They were saying things like, well, I really don't go over my business or whatever. So when I started music, I had this mindset like, I gotta go big. Exactly,
and
it's a business.
A lot of Bahamians need to get in their head too.
You're right.
Music just ain't a hobby.
No,
music is a business.
it's disrespectful when you call it a hobby, actually, because it's a lot of work.
Exactly.
So when I started, I was like, I want my first video be foreign, so I saved like $8,000 for this first song, Ego, when I was sure this was gonna be my hit because I was making music for a year before I dropped first. And I went to LA, it ain't hit. $8,000 down the gym. That's okay. So
That's an investment, man.
yeah, it was great. But I actually met the first person that was international that told me I was gonna be a star. He was the videographer from LA. And he told me, so that pushed me heavy. So me and Keith came back. We went to London a few times to shoot videos. We went to Atlanta. That's when I did the song with Keisha Day.
Okay.
Yeah, I sold my car for that feature, but that was during COVID.
You really dedicated to this music. That's good though.
But
That's the dedication.
You gotta make it with that kind
I
of
love to see
dedication.
that.
You gotta make it that
I
kind of
love to see that. Like you gotta be passionate about what you do. Yeah? Like you said earlier, that's the only way others could catch your passion. When they see what you about and they see you serious about your shit.
they'll
They could click on.
But it went good, man. Then I got the call to Jamaica. Me and the team went to Jamaica. We shot the Charlie Black video. The song went crazy. It blew my mind because I had 13 monthly listeners before I go on there.
Right.
That blew my listeners to like Sunday to Sundays now on 500,000 playlists on Spotify.
That's dope.
It is a huge song. I went to tour immediately. Like everything happened in 3 months. They took me on tour in Europe. We toured when I went on stage. People singing the song. The song only been out that song completely.
How did that make you feel in that moment?
I was so freaked out. I felt like my brother was like up there doing something because it all happened so fast and I had never been on a stage in front of. I used to go to open mics pretending like I on stage in front of people performing for free.
Yeah.
But to actually be there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
How come we don't have no festivals over here? That's what I need us to get into. Y'all artists need to get together and let's try to put together a festival.
When festival be stuff is like when you bought them doing the Big Bang, eh?
Everyone have a festival. They got Rolling Loud in Miami. They Coachella in California. They get Summer Jam in New York.
We think we
We need
enough.
something here.
You think we get enough artists for it?
Well, yes,
Well
we do.
known
I
artists?
think so.
We do. We do have a lot of artists, as well as we can incorporate different artists.
Artists.
I feel like a lot of artists down here that are, I know a lot of artists that are really good artists down here that honestly don't get the recognition because of the cliques that they're not in. You know what I mean?
That's another thing too. Yeah.
Like even with me, I don't have no bunch of like clout for real down here, you know. Like I ain't no clout chaser, so I ain't looking for it. I'm not a person that like rub shoulders or like, you know, the game that they play down here to like, you know, you play friends with people so you could get in their circle, and then you get in their circle, so now you have loyalty through clout, not through real love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just this whole facade thing going on.
The whole Bahamian thing.
The whole Bahamian thing, you know, and that's just not my, that's not my way of operating. I'm an energy person. I like genuine energy. I like, you know, vibes. I don't like, you know, like hidden intentions and stuff like that. You know, I'm not never going to present that to nobody, so I don't want nobody present that to me. So I feel like a lot of artists down here lose out because they're not really interested in
the clicking up thing.
The clicking, because artists ain't like that.
Right.
Like if you's a real artist, it takes a lot like for you to really like be clicky. Yeah. You know what I mean? Artists are very like strange people, very to themselves, very like, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of artists here that do get recognitions that are great, but I also feel like these artists that are not getting recognition should be getting recognition because their music and they work really hard. Yeah. I'm not just speaking for myself, other artists as well. And I also feel like this is important to mention. The music industry has like different parts to it. You have the artists, which is the brand, you have the DJs, and then you have all of the teams behind everybody. I feel like the DJs in the Bahamas don't completely, not insulting in any type of way, but they don't completely understand the role of DJs in music, if you get what I'm saying, respectfully, because the role is to introduce the audience to new music, you know what I mean? I understand the bookings and everything, but when you go to other places in the world, DJs are excited to work with artists because they understand the revenue that accompanies that. They understand the expansion that can come from creating a brand that collides rather than a brand that separates. Because truthfully and economically, a DJ's brand only goes so far. Right. You get what I'm saying? And that's business-wise. That's not me insulting anybody in no type of way, but I just feel like when it comes to music, I'd like to see the DJs really try to work with artists more. Like, you should take on the challenge to say, I could pop this artist. You know what I mean? Because that's when you really a DJ. You could make the whole club fall in love with a song. That's but DJing.
You know, DJs in the Bahamas, they do the Bahamian thing.
Yeah, they clicky too.
Yeah, they clicky. So it'd be weird, but I want to show the bigger picture. And I don't even want y'all cut this out because I feel like if people understand the bigger picture and they see the dream beyond what exists, you know what I mean? They would open up more to understanding what comes with work. That's a whole different type of journey. Right. You got DJs that would kill. Like when you go to Jamaica and you go to the States and you go to Europe and this, that, and the third, and you see these artists perform, the DJs listen to the artists. The artists will get mad at DJs just for having their sound off and that DJ changing, making sure everything's straight because that is how you shine. You know what I mean? I agree. So, yeah, they need to change that down here. And there's more money in connecting with an artist, but you just got to have faith. You can't consider whether you can torch your career because if you try with one and it don't work, fix the blueprint and try another.
They're in it for the long game.
Yeah.
They in it for
just for the money.
Yeah, they in it for the next party. Yeah. They want to be the hypest DJ so they could be on the next poster for the next party because that's what $500 whatever a booking or maybe 1,000 depends where you go in. Like you said, it's the clicky and the cloud thing too. That's
yeah, because if you look at it, DJs phase in and out. We all know that. So when you phase in, you have a long phase. Let's say you have about 5-6 years. But then when the younger fellas come up and they playing different, you know what I mean? Now, when you become less relevant, what happens? Your booking fee has to decrease.
Yeah, you get on anything now.
Boom. So the best thing to do when you have those hype 5 years, you make use of that to expand your career and your revenue and your connections for longevity.
Yeah. But they ain't thinking that way.
They ain't thinking that way.
Because remember, a few years ago, it was Stutter, Jimbo, them niggas, Nas, is AJ, Overdose, Tiny, so forth. You know what I mean? Like you saying, so like every couple of years, some new
Remember,
guys
it was
moving in.
Chronic, Pencil,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Big respect to all of them, you know. Big respect to all of them because a lot of DJs will show me love.
Yeah, man.
But a lot of DJs, yeah, shout out to the DJs, bro. A lot of them will show me love, but a lot of y'all don't. That's on period. For true, because I feel like I work hard in this game. I work hard in this game to earn my respect, bro. And niggas them don't play my music.
You got it from us.
So
You have any Bahamian artists that you want to work with that you haven't yet?
I really want to do something with Wendy. We supposed to do something together, so I hope that goes through. Just timing hasn't
Wendy,
really
if you
come
listening
together
to
yet.
us, you hear it?
Wendy's my dog for sure.
Hear your voice.
She support me, yeah.
You have any other female rappers that Bahamian rappers you know about?
Boy, there's this girl, Bobby.
She young?
She young.
You know what
No, I've never heard of her.
Bobby is hard. I've been in the studio with her.
No Bobby, not ever Bobby.
I know a Lady Mills. I think Lady Mills changed her name.
Lady Mills hard too. Lady Mills
That's the
hard
only
too.
female rapper I know.
I never worked
Besides
personally with Lady Mills, but she showed me support when I first came out, and I showed support. I like her music. She hard as hell. Bobby,
So we gotta
she
look out
cut
for-
different. Bobby going crazy. That girl could rap, and I've been to the studio with her. And her passion, because passion is how you identify them. You know, like the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, different boy, and the female that did, I like her too. I don't know her name though.
Who was that?
Touch one, touch all, we gotta feel. Touch one, touch all,
Yeah,
get
she bad too.
feel.
boy.
Nah, you done it.
You cannot handle.
Yeah.
Go get dismantled.
Yeah,
I
but-
try to.
Oh,
She have a lot of collaboration.
She is hot. I heard that on TikTok, and I never get to find out who
Yeah.
it is yet.
Yeah, she bad.
She bad, eh?
Yeah, she bad.
Yeah, she bad, way. I just like her flow,
Bad.
way.
what do you think before we get out here, what do you think we need to do for our music to expand to a larger scale, more worldwide or industry scale, like Bahamian artists, local artists?
I think
What do you think is holding us back from that?
what holding Bahamian artists back is the ability to dream. Because when you dream, you find a way. But you have to dream in order for you to have that motivation, because waking up every morning mentally is draining to do something over and over and not get results. So the dreaming part of it, because so much things that go on around the world has not happened here yet. We haven't had an artist that push and break and blow. You know what I mean? We had Bahamian.
That was it.
That was ages ago. You know what I mean? Big up to Bahamian. But I think it's just the sight. Like it's like a sight that's blinded. So you have a lot of artists that would say, "Oh, you know, I was a little artist." Somebody come to tell me that, I'd be like, "Wait, you ain't no little artist, bro. You better call yourself the big whatever your last name is if you want to do a song with me, because you coming on with that energy. Because when you's an artist, you got to believe you's the biggest thing popping. And if you don't believe you's the biggest thing popping, the confidence ain't gonna be in the music, and the people ain't gonna feel the music. So that's what really lacking. Because if people really understand how far they could get and they gain that passion and that motivation, they'll find ways, instead of going to the club and spending quarter of your paycheck on Hennessy, you go and you buy yourself a little wardrobe. You go find yourself a producer. Like my producer, Keith will tell you, I chased Keith for almost a year, bro. I used to write songs on all the Keith beats and send that them. Because I was determined this could be my producer. And I had to prove to him that I was passionate about my work. Everybody on my team, I had to prove to them. So the humility need to be there for artists down here. The drive, the ability to dream, the time. You got to treat music with respect. That too. They always saying like I do music on the side. Nigga, what? Like, you know what I mean? You can't go to college and pass and say I do college on the side. Like, you can't go to work and say I can file on the side. Like, you can't do that. So either you can be an artist, because time is valuable. You know what I mean? You can't, like, what you going to please yourself? You trying to make money, or you ain't trying to make money, or you trying to extend yourself, but even as an artist, you can't get better without practice, just like everything. So, yeah, that's really what it is. Because when you want it, you can do whatever you have. Like I tell you, I sell my car, bro, and I had no transportation. There's the one guy I done with a little bluebird.
That speaks volumes.
I sell that.
Trust me, that speaks volumes.
I guess what that was for. Feature.
I'm not selling blow. That song only got 5.7K views on YouTube right now, but don't worry, she coming.
Keep working. Trust me, keep working.
She coming.
Theo, it was a pleasure to have you on today. I'm so glad that you came and agreed to do this podcast with us.
Thank you.
Continue to do great things. We love what you're doing. We respect what you're doing. We hope that you get justice for you and your family.
Thank you.
Yeah, and keep us posted. Anything you got, send it our way.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? We could try to get more. We fall off a little bit on playing music in this podcast. That's initially what we used to do.
What?
But we got to get back into
Y'all
that.
got to bust it. ItsDia. Don't play with that Princess of the Islands, yo.
We got to get back into that. Got us some stuff, man. We can play that.
I will.
But yeah, it was great having you on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Until next time, may the universe grant us serenity to accept the things we can't change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We are out of this.
Yes, sir.
New Banks and Infinite.